Hey everyone, it's Jay of Joyfully Jay, and I'm super excited today. I'll be talking a little bit about why I decided to take a risk that not many other people have suggested. And just to give you a little background, I started blogging in December of 2014. And like many of you, I started because I have always loved writing. I've had this tremendous passion for it. I joke about it and say I've been a writer since Light Up Shoes, became a big thing. But in all honesty, I really truly have been a writer and a lover of reading and words for as long as I can remember. And in December of 2014, I'm glad I decided to actually take a step further and create my own blog just so that I could have this outlet where I could share some pieces of my creativity and, most importantly, inspire and motivate others to live out their dreams and to do those things that they've always wanted to do, but for one reason or another, they haven't felt like they were able to do it. This past year, I've started to become a little more focused, I guess, in my blog and on my journey of learning how to monetize and things of that nature. And so there was a shift in my writing a bit, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed teaching other writers various tips and strategies. However, I felt like there was a piece missing, and that piece was the original reason why I began blogging almost 2 years ago, and that's that creativity portion as well. I feel like I've been lacking in that department. And if I'm going to be true to myself, if I'm going to live up to my core values of authenticity, confidence, and creativity, I decided to take a risk, and that risk was incorporating a separate category on my site for creative writing. So I have one blog area that is specifically for writers, and that's where you'll get a lot of the tips and strategies on building an author platform, marketing on a DIY budget, things of that nature. And now I've created a separate space that I am really in love with. It is called Authentic Reflections. And I love it because it's my space where I can get back to that creativity, where I can really be vulnerable and not in a manner of just exposing myself and my flaws and my weaknesses, which I do think is important because, as we know, social media has a tendency to make us feel like we need to be perfect, which is totally not true. So not only do I want to expose my more humane side, if you will, but I'm getting back to helping and inspiring writers and creatives in the manner that I started with in December of 2014. And what does this mean for you? How will this be beneficial to you? Well, I'm hoping and praying that as you read these authentic reflections that I will create once per month, and they will stem from things that come from my personal journal. I am a journaler. I love journaling. There are a lot of different benefits for that, and we'll talk about that in another post. But once a month, I'll share those authentic reflections from you from my personal journal, and I will frame it in such a way where it is relatable. I feel like a lot of us feel alone. I know I have. You feel alone in the issues that you're dealing with and the experiences that you're going through. And sometimes you can lose hope, especially as a writer. We have this stereotype of, being loners, right? So I want this space to be a place where you can feel like someone gets you, someone understands what you're going through. Because someone's been there. You're not the only one that's facing the different issues that you're facing. So that's my biggest hope, that you'll take away from my Authentic Reflections collection. And if you have any topics that you would love for me to write about, any places that you would love me to explore, feel free to message me and let me know that. I'm on social media across the board at Mrs. JP Gilbert. You can also shoot me an email, j@joyfullyj.co. I would love to hear your feedback and really incorporate the things that are close to your heart and things that you would love to have someone share with you, and to give you encouragement and motivation and inspiration that you need to continue on in your journey. So I thank you for watching this video, and I will try to incorporate more video from time to time. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. And that's it. I guess I'll see you guys later. Thanks.